Hey guys, it's Josh from WA Production. A lot of people contact us asking if it's possible to import MIDI into InstaComposer or InstaComposer 2, or if it's easy to use InstaChord combined with InstaComposer. So while neither of those things is exactly possible in InstaComposer 2, there is a pretty easy way to do what you're trying to do manually and have those chords that you really like coming from InstaChord 2 or from somewhere else and bring those into InstaComposer and then let InstaComposer do its magic to build other melodies, harmonies, different elements along with it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that quite simply, and hopefully you'll find that useful for you. So in InstaChord 2 here, I've found some chords that I like, so let's hear how those sound. So as you can see here, we've got an E minor 7th, a B minor 7th, a C major 7th, and a D 6th. So now I'd really like to use that chord progression in InstaComposer 2 and have InstaComposer 2 build out a series of different layers to coincide with that. So what I'm going to do is just manually put those chords in. So our first one was E minor 7th. So let's first make sure we are in the E minor scale. All right. And so now if we click here, we want to make sure E, you can see that the green ones are the notes essentially that are included in the scale. And now if we go here, these are all of the chords from E that are included in the scale. So you'll see right here, E minor 7th is green because it's included. So there we go. Now, I could put chords in any of these. I'm just going to go very basic and do 4 chords, 1 per bar. And so the second one was going to be a B minor 7th. So let's select B here. And then minor 7th. There you go. It's green. And now let's do a C major 7th. We got C. And there you have it. Major 7th is green. And then the last one was a D6. So we picked D. And what do you know? There's the 6th. So now we've got our chords right here, our chords track. So if we go ahead and generate just the chords track, we have this. So it's got slightly different voicing, but sounds pretty similar to our chords that we had in the beginning. Cool. So personally, I would like to change the voicing here and bring this A down and bring this F sharp down as well. So yeah, that sounds a bit better to me. Maybe even bring this C up. Great. I like that there. So now everything is a bit more flowing. So I'm going to leave it like that. That's just personal preference though. So we've got our chord progression. So super easy to do that. I know that it's not quite the same as dragging MIDI in or whatever, but really it's a very simple process to bring whatever custom chords you want in. And it's still kind of like magic because now we can generate our other tracks to go along with it. So how about we try the bass? I'm going to put that up an octave. That particular instrument is a little low. Cool. Now let's hear this pad. Going to put that up an octave. And how about a lead melody? All right, and rhythm, it might get a little too busy having all these in there, but let's see what rhythm sounds like. So I think that's a pretty cool start. Obviously, I would spend a lot more time picking out the exact sounds I'd be using, dialing in the settings in InstaComposer 2, and really tweaking it to where it sounds like something that really gels together. But I did basically none of that. I just did a few seconds of it right there, as you could see at the end. And it's still sounding pretty cool. And we did all of that by finding some chords we liked in InstaChord 2, but you can do it however else you want. You can make them yourself. You can bring them from somewhere else. You can find MIDI that you like and just manually put those chords into InstaComposer 2 and let it do its magic. It's super straightforward, super easy, and while I understand it's not exactly just click one button and it does it for you, it's pretty darn close. So I think that you'll find this pretty helpful if that's what you've been trying to do. The possibilities are pretty endless here. So I hope that you guys think this is helpful and that you guys use it to go create something really awesome. Have a great one, and I'll catch you next time.